Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. In this episode we've got to do some regular realms. However, before I go in, I do have to fix my macros for all my creatures. I'll just have the Rabid Dementia macro on by default, but the Clayman macro, I'm realizing, could also be useful for, boss fights, because my usual pattern for most boss fights is exactly what these two macros are accomplishing, which is I start off doing Entangling Roots with certain creatures, but with most creatures I just cast Clayman on the Animatus, and then at some point, we can... Like, we have a macro for this, but we can choose to do our damaging actions manually, right? So I think that's the way to go. You should continue. You don't need a macro to provoke, because it's just a single action. So your strategy can just be to provoke. Actually, hang on. We can have a strategy to cast a specific. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense because it doesn't allow me to. Well, hang on a second. What does strategy cast even mean? Does it mean cast a random spell? I thought it would then prompt me to select which spell to cast. I guess if you wanted to cast a specific spell, you do have to set up a macro. But, so your default strategy can just be provoke for now. Anyway, we're gonna go... this isn't a boss fight, so we can just go into a random realm for this. We do have extra traits to worry about. That's gonna be annoying. However, the resurrections should be dealt with by virtue of the fact that we did swap over and we got both Firestarter and Burn their corpses. Hell yeah! Oh my goodness me. You love to see it. You love to see it. First chest we interact with and we get a card, the Whore Shade. Whore, that's H-O-A-R, because that is, I think it means frost or something like that. Not the other word that, sounds the same as H-O-A-R. Oh, right, of course, because we died once. In those 50 fights we had against Shalan, we died once. And that was in the second battle. We had like, not 50 wins, like 40 wins. We died once and then we had like 38 wins in a row. It doesn't count those. It does count the one loss. So our fortune bonus is now at 0 again. That's okay though. We'll oh my god. Cast. Oh no. Cast 11 times. Of course this is gonna happen. When of course this is gonna happen when we take Singleton off. Ugh. Well, you know what? Let's just make sure that we get through without any mishaps. Okay, what's gonna... Please, Dread White. Oh no, oh no. You fucking asshole. You fucking piece of... Alright, I'm gonna have to... Let's start off with the blank slate, right? Nice Entangling Roots. But we do also have to do Greater Dispel. Just to get rid of their buffs. God, this is so annoying. You see why I do Singletons so often. Like, I just have it on by default because it's so annoying when enemies are casting like 11 times or like attacking 11 times. This is just... Oh no. What was that guy trying to do? Oh no. Please stop. Please stop. Okay. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I also didn't check to see what enemies are fused with. Could be something bad, maybe. Anyway, let's just do this. But no, we should have buffed. I fucked up. We can stop them from moving. Oh no. God, man. So annoying. You cast Clayman on the wrong person. There we go. There we go. Agile. Oh no. Please, nobody cast. Dude! He just cast major healing on some. Major healing 11 times on somebody who already had full health. Like, fucking kill me, dude. Oh god. Oh god. Hang on a sec. Why did. Was that guy not burning? Because I could have sworn one of them resurrected. Anyway, I'm fucking done with these guys. I don't even care. They can do whatever the hell they want. We just have to get. We just have to get through. All right. So that's one knight slain. This, I think, is the Doom Fortress Master. We can let's try this out. Nah, like I was gonna say, let's try it out. Let's change macros. But God, please, okay, just stop. Let's do blank slate. What? Oh no! Why are we? Oh, fuck off, dude. Why were we snared? Was it? It must have been because of one of their fucking extra traits. Fucking pieces of actual fucking garbage. Fuck off, dude. Just fuck off. Pieces of trash. Fucking garbage. Actual garbage. Just did this, man. I think I prefer to have Rabid Dementia as my default action for most fights, just because I'm used to it. Doom Fortress Mastery is now 8. Oh, I forgot to talk to the guy. I think it's because this realm is just really annoying me. All these extra traits. We did find a card in our very first source of loot, though. So it was worth it going into this realm. Just we now have to deal with the bad stuff as well. All right. 3 more enemies. We're not going to be summoning anybody, if that wasn't already apparent. Just wanted to make that abundantly clear. I'm not going to create extra combat for myself in a realm where garbage is happening. Although I have done that occasionally in the past. but it's definitely not happening this time. Alright. Even though the cat... Man, what... You saw that, right? There are... Protected elites are the actual worst. Alright, still 3 enemies. Yeah, let's just, okay. Okay, then. They, happened to spawn with that harpy trait that kills people from their own party. So, at least they had the decency to murder them. Excuse me, to murder themselves instead of making us do it. Right. Ooh, the quest is complete. Alright. Still 2 enemies. What? Oh man, they must have spawned with that trait that shuffles the fucking timeline. Fuck off, dude. Blighted, he's got rebirth, but that shouldn't matter. Indeed, they are just... They're just dead. Okay, 1 enemy left. Let's just deal with you pretty quickly. I'll do blank slate just in case they have some garbage, like, I don't know, like stand as 1 or like dragon claws or some other garbage trait that would have wasted our time. Now they're dead. We can explore the rest of this realm in peace. Not that there's... Nah, there's a little bit left. A little bit left. And we have done this, right? Yeah, okay, good. Hopefully we're done with combat, but there's probably going to be maybe 1 or 2 more, you know, those realm objects where you do a bit of extra combat for a bit of extra favor. Might be one of those. We'll see. Alright, come on. Come down. Nothing there. Nothing here. Actually, I think we are done, and there's no more combat, and in fact nothing else to do in the realm. So let us just head on to the next realm. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going because we don't have any boss fight coming up. Oh no! Oh, we had 393 and I skipped past it. Well, we lost a bit of bonus because I wasn't thinking straight. I'm doing this because I'm taking Firestarter off. I'm putting Singleton back on because I don't want to deal with their nonsense. Alright, 7 enemies. Massive greedy enemies might give us something nice. Yeah, see, again, they were trying to cast 11 times. Again. They have extra defense. Let's see how we do if we don't buff. Predictably, we don't do as much damage as we would if we do buff. But it's okay. Are you gonna lose your turn is my question. No, you're not. Okay, good. Alright. Donated. Let's just go into this realm. Alright. We'll do blank slate. And Clayman. We'll take this seriously. Wait for them to get through their turns, and then we'll just win. There we go. Alright. Do a bit of this. Okay, okay. Everybody just relax. Excuse me? Why would you... Why was my mimic snared? That's fucking annoying, man. Come on. And somebody's trying to resurrect. Yeah. Because I took off. I took off fucking Firestarter in favor of having Singleton, which I do not regret because once again they are casting 11 fucking times. So at least just imagine how much worse this one battle would have been if they were still casting 11 times. Just think. I think animated weapon, I'm coming to the conclusion that's the reason we're getting these extra attacks occasionally. So if that is the case, then thank you to animated weapon. Alright. Wish for glory. Keep on just bashing through them. And got 3 enemies left. A master as well. You gotta love it every time enemies spawn with that trait. Alright. Okay, well this... We've got to be intelligent about this. We've got to start out like this. We've got to do a little bit of this action. Alright. We've got to set them on fire. Because they are... The Animatus is immune to debuffs? Of course, because we know this. Of course we know this. And the Animatus is also going to resurrect. Okay. Alright. All right. Very close to another favor rank. Ooh, a dumpling. Riddle dwarf. All right, let's do a bit of this. Excuse me. The fuck is... He's probably got some really annoying extra traits that are responsible for him being so hard to kill. Anyway, he's dead now. Damarel is Alexandria. Pick up that. 2 enemies left. This is going to be the master, the angel master. Many people scoff at angels, believing they're too basic to be useful, and in battle, I'll show everyone just how wrong they are. Please. Okay. Let's do a bit of this. Do a bit of that. Okay, now we've got to do a bit of this. Nice! You cast Clayman on the correct person. That was good. I think you cast Mutilate. I should give... Hang on, I should give Mutilate to Meraxus. I should give Mutilate to Meraxus. Yeah, get rid of Arbitration. I should give Mutilate to Meraxus. The downside though... Oh, no, we're never going to be confused because we are immune to confused. I should just do that. Because that's a great way to do a bit of extra damage on creatures that otherwise don't really do that much damage on their own. Yeah. So I tell you what, when we go home, I'm gonna do exactly what I just said, because we don't need both Arbitration and Greater Dispel. Right, good. Grab all of this. We're gonna have to set these guys on fire. But before we do any of that, we're gonna have to do this. And we're gonna have to do a bit of this. Fucking annoying, but we will do this. What do they fuse with? Storms. Okay. Man, the 3 of them are immune to the flames. Luckily, the Dread White is on fire. So at least there's that. At least... No really? Okay. Okay. So some of them are gonna try to come back. One of them. That was dumb, but it's over at least. Alright. Get this done. Alright, back. Fuck. Once again, they've shot. This is why I hate extra traits, because there's always gonna be something that just does some really annoying nonsense. Some really annoying nonsense. Like they'll shuffle the timeline, or they'll cast a bunch of spells at the start of combat, or they'll just annoy you by wasting your time. Even if there's 0 chance of them actually killing you, which should be the case, you know, when your party is built well enough. Even in those circumstances, you can never make yourself immune to having your time wasted, which is the irritating thing. Anyway, these guys are gone. I am glad we found a card early in this episode, because in the entire last episode, we found nothing. And, you know, it's nice to finally find something once again. I think we're done. We just go to new round, because I think we have a boss fight coming up, so let's head home first. And let's also make that change that I said I would make. I'm gonna give Mutilate to Meraxus. Yes, it's craft. I believe Meraxus should already be a chaos creature. Yep. Equip it in place of arbitration. Chance to cast after attacking. Chance to cast after attacking. I think I'll also make this a chance to cast after attacking situation. So let's just generous extra target, chance to cast after yeah, we'll do more charges. Generous and a chance to cast after attacking. This seems like a fun thing to have. And we'll see how this works. Alright, let's be careful now. $361. Oh boy, resurrect on death. I don't want to. Okay, I will take this because 412 is good. Extra traits are bad. We should be able to deal with your nonsense pretty handily. We'll go into the arachnid nest, and we're gonna hope that we find lots of good stuff, because this is the realm where we've been really pumping up our favor with Regalis, and we should be getting even more of loot bonus with each favor rank that we get. Alright. Alright. Alright, so far, so good. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Sure. I guess we'll give you the 10% thing. Oh, we're gonna get a special skin. Hell yeah. Found a card and found a skin. That is what I call a successful episode deep. Fair. Immune to spell damage. Oof. That's gonna make them immune to mutilate, I do believe. Well, the boss anyway. Alright, what's your deal? Your deal is you're just gonna mostly just die. Okay. Yeah, you can gain 3 buffs. Sounds good to me. So to take down the boss, we'll have to do mainly just direct attack damage. Indirect damage could also work. And remember, absolutely do not summon anybody at the candle until the boss portal is on the... Okay, well, I guess there's going to be only one way to damage this boss. And that is through indirect damage. Okay. And these 7 enemies that are still running around, we've got to kill all of them. I really wish that wasn't the thing that it took to get the false god to be summoned. I wish it was just like once you get the 5 runes that the portal just automatically spawns after that. Because what's the point in going through this whole thing of having to kill all the enemies, especially because you can summon more enemies after you've killed the ones that are currently there and summon the portal, so I don't know. It just feels unnecessary. It's not the worst, it just... It just, I mean, it just results in, things taking longer than necessary. It also discourages people from doing candle farming in false god realms because they're like, oh no, what if it's a realm with a really bad layout? I'm gonna have to hunt down every single creature I've summoned in every single random corner of the map. Right, that's gonna not be conducive to bringing any extra enemies into the realm. Alright. Cockatrice Master. Right, I think we've already talked to you. Alright. Well, let's do... You're already snared, so let's do a bit of this action. Bit of this action. Bit of this action. Oh, not mutilate. Clayman is sealed. Alright. Well, how about your unsealed Clayman? I think we'll do one more. And we can just attempt to win. They're fused with mummies, which shouldn't be too much of an issue. I don't think mummies have any resurrection stuff going on. Well, let's do a bit of this action, a bit of this. Just kill them. Easy, there we go. Alright, again. Bit of this. You know what? Just do that. Another mimic fight. Happy about that. Alright, got this. And then maybe just try and win. Alright. We cannot gain buffs or stats. But we can get rid of your extra traits, and now we can just do this. There we go. Easy win. 2 enemies left. One of these things. A pandemonium fight. Right, once again, I'll do a bit of this. And we did use health scrolls on our animators, so let's try to see if maybe this is enough to just kill most people off the bat. Which it should be. Of course, yeah. They are going to be coming back, because occasionally they will have resurrection traits, and we do not have fire starter. 1 enemy left. Should be somebody. Should be somewhere in here. Do we have a Riddle Dwarf objective? We do not. Phobos Banshee. I'm gonna say either sorcery or death. I'm gonna say sorcery. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Where's this? Where is this final enemy? Over there. Why are you over there? Like, you might be one of the nemesis creatures that got... Ooh, hey, another special skin. Looks like a bit of a gunslinger action going on. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what that one is in just a moment. So this is our second skin in this realm. That's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Gunslinger for the Uralos. And oh no, looks like the portal has not spawned. The portal has not spawned. Oh my goodness. Well, this is bad. This is pretty bad. Let's try and get the portal to spawn. We'll get a bit of these angels on the field. Oh my god. I hate extra traits so much. So much. Please. Here's the thing, this is also just gonna be wasting our spell charges. Our charges that we're gonna need for the boss fight. Oh god. Let's do blank slate. Yeah. This is annoying. Blank slate. Okay. And what do we do if the portal still isn't summoned? I guess we could just forfeit. We could just forfeit and try again. Might be our only option. I mean, we could keep trying, and past experience tells us eventually the portal will be spawned. There's one more enemy. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Alright. Again. Do a bit of this. Do a bit of that. Hang on. Did the portal actually spawn, and am I blind? The portal did the portal did I just not see it? I guess I just didn't see it. I guess I just didn't see it. Huh. Anyway. So we did a bit of extra candle farming for no reason then. Apologies if you saw it and then were perplexed as to why I somehow missed it. I guess I just never saw it. So here's the thing, is we're gonna have to raise your health quite a bit. And I wish we had fermented hops. Alright, so now that you have billions of health, we need to start giving turns to this guy, and he needs to start doing feign death. And now we need to do Archangel to make sure we don't die. Entangling Roots to make sure that we are stopping him from going. Astral Dimension to make sure that we are doing what we need to do, and like unsealing our spell gems. And we're gonna have to. And it has to be feign death specifically, because we took retention off. Oh no. We took retention off, which means the only way to make sure that we keep our stats is to not actually die. Alright, do Astral Dimension. Wormhole again. And one more should do it. Just in case things go wrong, I'll do a bit of this. Astral Dimension again. Wormhole again. There we go. A bit slow, but wasn't that bad in the end. Oh, speaking of skins, I don't think I showed you the Siralim skins that we got after the last fight. And again, we don't get Night Taker. Daybreaker seems fun though. This could be fun. Or Daybreaker could be fun. Let's take Daybreaker. Could be good for some builds. Right. Just staying with the Nature Guild. Ooh, the goblet is full. We're gonna have to deal with that. Before we leave, I just want to check something. How many keys do we have? Exactly 201. Alright. not too bad. Where's the exit? God, where is the... Okay, it's all the way there. I'm gonna have to do a few different things. First of all, we'll collect the goblet. And then we'll roll the goblet. We will also have to set a new bounty. Are we doing all of our projects? Yes, we are. So while we're rolling, I will see if there's anything to talk about. Well, I guess I'll talk about my ultimate goals for for putting myself in a position where we can properly start experimenting with other builds. You need lots of anointments in place before you can do that. Obviously, ideally, I would want every anointment from every class unlocked, but you can only get an anointment every time you beat a false god, and you can only beat false gods every so often. So the process of collecting anointments is going to be a very, very slow thing. And again, we're going to have to focus on, okay, which ones look really important, which ones can we get quickly, like which ones do we want to get quickly, and then like we focus on those ones. Most of the most important ones have already been gotten, like, you know, some of the Brewmaster ones, some of the Shadowbringer ones, some of the Pyromancer ones, and lots of other little individual ones that are very, very important have already been obtained. But even like there are still hundreds and hundreds that we don't have, and among those, there are going to be some that just really are going to be crucial for certain individual classes. So before I start experimenting with other classes, I want more of them. And before we do anything else, right, we are going to need anointments for beating the Pariah Ascension, and that's gonna take, I mean, perhaps we can beat it without these specific anointments that I'm looking for, but Night Taker, aside from it being part of that one build that I looked up, it just seems like a very useful thing to have. Alright, let's go to my anointments. Wait, is this a boss fight floor? No. Next floor is a boss fight floor, so let me just take some, you know what? Let's keep Singleton on. Let's live on the edge. I'm gonna take Shimmer off. I'm gonna take Shimmer off, and I'm gonna put Firestarter on. Let's see how this goes. This could be a horrible idea, but let's just see. Let's just see. Oh god, I'm already regretting this. I'm already regretting this. What they fused with? End of turn cast. Easy. So at the end of this episode, I'll show you all the skins that we're missing. To Nookruk, I think it's Chaos? Oh. Whatever, that's fine. What? Okay, sure. We're doing fine. Just as long as we never let them actually take a turn against us, things will be okay. The Brownie Master. There's not much to say about brownies, really. Pack a hell of a punch with their oversized hammers. Actually, do you suppose it's their hammers that are oversized, or their bodies that are a bit on the smaller side? Anyway, let's see how they stack up against the likes of you. Alright, we gotta make sure that they don't actually get a chance to use those hammers against us. Alright, do a bit of, well, I guess... we'll just win. How about that? Alright, easy so far. Oh, they've got a fucking shield bearer. Damn it. Ah, but we still killed them before they became immune. Maybe this is the way to go. Take Shimmer off. Leave Singleton on, take Shimmer off. Maybe leave Shimmer on if it's a boss fight floor, but if it's just random trash mobs that we're fighting, I guess there's always the chance that we run into a Xantai fight. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta live on the edge a little bit, you know? Like, I don't think we would be that sad if Xantai beat us every once in a while, because I don't think there are any, like, achievements or secrets left for us to find by beating him, right? Yeah, we gotta do this. Grab that. These guys as well. Have we donated? Yes, we have. Okay, good. All right. And let's go this way. 2 enemies left. Do we really wanna hunt? Oh yeah, we've got to hunt down the that fairy. To get the, ooh, and we gotta hunt you down. Right, let's make sure we kill you. Let's just. Have I no shame? Nope. Literally none. We'll get some angels on the field. Just to keep us some company while we just run around and try to get this where is she? There she is. She looks very similar to these angels that we summoned. You know what? That's okay. Alright. You're down. Let me also just check how long we've been going. About 55 minutes. I will do the boss fight before we end the episode. The nether boss fight on the next floor, that is. I think this is working out pretty nicely. If enemies are resurrecting on death, and if it's not a boss floor, I'm just gonna take Shimmer off, and I'll leave Singleton on. There we get our 300 favor. And we've already found one card so far this episode. Would love to find more, obviously. But don't want to force the issue too much. Alright. And another couple chances at this card. We'll see. Do we get lucky? Probably not. But you never know. Yep, does not look like it. Let's hand in this project and then we will go and take out our next nether boss. Alright. Pilgrimage. Another favor rank. These ranks are just getting higher and higher. We'll just keep that up. Let's take this off and let's put Kabbalist. Yeah. And we'll see what we get in this round. 357. Resurrecting and attacking. And we've got Deathwalker. You know what? I'm gonna... I don't like extra traits either. I'm gonna fish a little bit for some nice realm properties. If it was a really high item bonus like this, then I would be willing to deal with a lot more of their bullshit. But you know what? 414 is pretty good. Let's see if we can maybe find some nice stuff in this realm. Alright. Let's just... Yeah, we're not doing it. Well, we're doing okay damage against these guys. But they are going to be strong against death. And hey, here's our first nether stone of the episode. And it isn't that impressive, but we can turn it into a nice amount of piety. So we are happy that we found it. What? Oh, protected. Not that well protected, just only protected enough that fighting them is annoying. Alright. Nothing happens, that's fine. It's another boss realm, so we can summon people at the candle if we want to. And I believe we will. Brutal. Let's take down the agile. Oh no, I was trying to take down the agile creatures because we could have... Fuck. We could have killed one of them right at the start and then the corpse explosions would have killed the rest. Ah. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. Why are you resurrecting? Fuck off, dude. We get the bad outcome out of you. Sphinxes! I see, that's what's going on. That's why they are resurrecting. And there's too many creatures in this game with the resurrection traits. Alright. Ooh, I was gonna say I would have set them on fire because there's probably a haunted golem, but there wasn't. That's annoying. You know what? You know what we should do? We should set up another macro. Let's copy our rabbit dementia macro. Here, and let's rename it. It's gonna be the it's gonna be Fire Devil's Rage plus Rabbit Dementia. So I'm just gonna Fire Devil's Rage, that is FDR, lovely initials. FDR and RD. And the way this... Oh, no. The way this macro is gonna work is... I think I need another space. I want to make sure it looks proper. The way this is gonna work is... edit... this to add a line if enemy all does not have debuff, burning, cast Fire Devil's Rage. And I'm gonna move this up. I'm gonna... Actually, no, I'll move it down. Because I do want the blind thing to take priority. Okay. Oh, I've got to actually... I've got to actually assign the macro. It's not enough to just... Alright. There we go. There we go. Easy. Easy. It took us a while to set it up, but now we have a macro that reduces the amount of manual selection we have to do when we discover that enemies have these annoying synergies in a realm. There we go. And maybe in this realm alone, the amount of time that we're going to save is going to be comparable to the amount of time that we spent putting the macro together. Certainly over the long run, we're going to save even more time. So again, when there are things in this game that are perhaps frustrating, just take a look at them. Like, frustrating in the sense that, oh, I wish there was an easier way to do this. Often there is. Often you just need to just think a little bit. You gotta think, just gotta think logically with the tools that the game gives you. Like, there must be ways to deal with it. And then eventually you'll have macros set up, and you can just swap them on the fly. It just takes seconds to switch macros. Can save potentially minutes, which might not seem like a lot, but like if you're taking a couple seconds to switch macros, and if you're saving minutes, and if you're doing, you know, hundreds of realms over, you know, the long term as you play this game, that's a lot of time saved. And that's a good thing. Alright. The other thing about the Fire Devil's Rage macro is that because... Oh, hey, 2 nether stones. Alright, that's nice. Because this macro... The whole point of this macro is to stop them from resurrecting. We can remove the line about rebirth. If any enemy has shelled, cast Greater Dispel. Do we need this line? Let's even get rid of this line. We'll keep that line. But we got rid of the, because that's just redundant now. Because sometimes enemies are gonna have rebirth just as a realm buff. And if we're doing this, if we're using this macro to kill them, we don't want one of our turns being wasted just to cast Dispel on the buff that we already are taking care of in a different way. Yeah, see, no, they're just never gonna resurrect. I'm never gonna have to complain about them resurrecting, and we're having a good time. Oh yeah, with all of this fun that we just had with the macro, I completely forgot that we've got a realm to complete. We still have a boss to fight. Alright, that's done. Yeah, this is working out swimmingly. In fact, We can even use this as a sort of poor man's substitute for Firestarter, because most of the time, in most realms, we have two people that are at the top of the timeline, our Mimic and our Animatus. So the first one can put Fire Devil's Rage. The second one can then trigger the Rabid Dementia. Alright, we'll deal with you first. The Arachnolisk Master. They prefer to ensnare their opponents. Well, how about we ensnare them instead? Let's just do Blank Slate just to make sure that they don't do any garbage. Now we just start doing a bunch of this. Oh yeah, they're blighted as well. But we'll try and kill them without blight, I guess, just because we are honorable people. I think we are good to just do this. There we go. And let's go into the Nether boss fight against Deathwalker. Never should have come here. Alright, it's pretty straightforward. We'll just start doing... Oh, why are we... Man... I forgot about what this guy did. Alright, we're gonna have to... Everybody defend. Dreadwhite's gonna have to... provoke. I mean, they're dying because of Blight. I don't want to kill them that way, though. I want to time walk Deathwalker so that I just wanted to time walk him so that we put Scorn on our people instead of Silence, but I guess the Blight is just gonna kill him. Whatever, dude, I'm over it. Let's just... Let's just end this battle. Okay, that's fine. We had no choice. We literally had no choice. We had to wait for him to take a turn in order to get the debuff to change. But him taking a turn killed him because he... Whatever. It's fine. How we kill him isn't that important. I should just get over it, but whatever. Summon a bunch of these guys, and I'm just gonna enjoy this macro that I put together just a little bit more. Kill a few of these, and then we will call this round good. How long have we been going? Definitely way more than an hour and 13 minutes. Okay, that's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, this is working out really, really nicely. And in rounds where we don't need this, we can just switch it back to the regular Rabid Dementia. This could also work for enemies that have Rebirth, but the problem is that sometimes... Actually, no, this is going to work for enemies with Rebirth, because this is just going to stop them from resurrecting. Whereas our other one, where we were dispelling Rebirth, that was a problem, because sometimes enemies would reapply Rebirth on themselves under certain conditions. And so like we dispel it, and then that's great, but then they reapply it based on some trigger, and then they end up resurrecting anyway, and then we wasted a turn, and then we waste our time anyway when they end up resurrecting. Alright, let's we'll just kill the rest of these guys and then we'll call it good. It's been a successful episode. I do have to show you the skins that we found, including the Shallan skins, and hell yeah! Aegis Angel obtained. You know what? I'm so I'm in such a good mood. I'm gonna immediately start summoning the next angel, the Angel Soul Slayer. And then we're gonna kill these guys. That's our second card of the episode. 2 cards, 2 skins. I'd say that's definitely what I would call a solid episode. We're gonna go around probably just killing everybody in the realm, because it's gonna be hard to, like, these angels, like, they all have wings, they all have these strange fusion palettes. It's gonna be hard to tell which ones are the new ones, which ones are the old ones. Like, yeah, like these guys. We'll just kill them all, you know. It'll be fine. We even got a card right at the beginning with the very first chest that we opened. And then we got a card right at the end. Potentially we could get one more, but probably not. I'm not gonna summon anybody else. I'm just gonna kill these guys. And we only summoned 10 of the new people. So that's gonna be a not a huge chance of finding the card, but you know, you gotta try at least a little bit. Right, kill these guys. And you. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this macro. We really can use it as a substitute for Firestarter. It's basically doing what Firestarter does. It's putting this debuff on all our enemies. It's not a permanent debuff, but I mean, it's not a permanent debuff, and we have to spend an action to do it. But as long as we can kill them in one turn, then, you know, that's just all you really need, right? Alright, that's done. Well, not quite. We've got 4 enemies left. Two enemies. You are one of the old ones. And you are one of the new ones. Okay. And ooh, 1 enemy left. But you're one of the old ones. So the only thing we could have gotten out of you is the only special thing we could have gotten out of you is a skin. That's okay though. Like I said, it's a very successful episode. 2 cards, 2 skins, and we got to mess around with our macros a little bit. Which almost feels, like I've talked about this before, it almost feels like a game within the game. Setting up macros to deal with the different issues that the game throws at you. Alright. What's our prophecies looking like? haven't found any nether realms, but maybe we will next time. Gotta find more of those as well. We're doing forge missions. You know what? We should have set a bounty with Mindworm. But you know what? We should also just try and get these specific anointments that we're looking for. But what? Oh. I was gonna say, what specializations, like maybe there's some Kabbalist anointment that we could have gone for. Invoke could be fun. A lot of ethereal spell gem synergies going on. But you know what? We're not really gonna bother about that too much. Alright, so what did we do in this episode? Well, let's take a look at some of the recent achievements. Only 4 achievements, mainly just for beating the one nether boss, and then for beating some of these masters. In addition, we found 2 cards, one from random loot and one angel card that we properly farmed, and that was pretty good. And also we found some skins. Now first let me show you the ones that we found in this episode. I think there was a shadow skin called Deep Fear, and it I do like it. I do like it a lot. Shadow Monarch? Hang on. So, axe, dagger, left hand, right hand, and the skull are all skins from that one nether boss. Is this also from that nether boss, or is it something else? Might be something else. Anyway, so that's the shadow skin. We also found an Uralos skin. Gunslinger, which looks really cool. And then, let me show you the Shallan skins. So there was a Halloween Shallan. Not sure what she's dressed as, but I do love the color scheme. Very cool. Then there was Springtime Shallan. Very nice and colorful. And then there was one more. Sparkle Queen. Ah, yes, this one. Very sparkly indeed. I think that about sums up everything that we found in this episode and the last episode. But I think the highlight for me in this episode really was just fiddling around with the macros and coming up with this. The Fire Devil's Rage and Rabid Dementia macro, which honestly could be a substitute for us for having to put on Firestarter. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Debuff silenced, but it's a regular realm. You know, I don't like the fact that we're silenced. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it like this, and let me unequip the macro. I'll make it the regular Rabid Dementia one. For both of these, and we'll only switch to the Fire Devil's Rage one if there is some resurrection nonsense going on. But yeah, I think that covers just about everything that we did in this episode. It is time to draw things to a close. Hope you had a good time. I had a good time. We found some nice stuff, and we just generally had a good. Like the bosses weren't annoying. Nobody was really annoying us too much, other than some of the extra trait stuff earlier on. It was a fun episode. I liked it. Yeah, I hope you had a good time as well, and I hope you'll join me in the next episode also. And until then, next time. Until then, take care.